All right, what's going on, people? This is Kelvin Kidd, and this was the last signal I sent to our signals group. For those who held this trade, because I got out right here, simply because I met my goals. We made a lot of money off of the first signal, and we met our goals pretty. I met my goals pretty early, so I got out here, and yeah, this thing just did what it did. So this was TP1, this was TP2. I told people to get in now or entry prices. They never pulled back to entry price right here. So I just got in because I knew it was gonna come if we had this right here. But other than that, this thing pulled back. I told you guys to put your stop loss at break even or raise it just to minimize your risk. And if you held this trade, congratulations, man. This was a big move. Um, that thing hit for almost 70 pips. So that was the second trade. Um, and I'm in this one. I didn't call this one to the group, but this was a continuation trade. We had this impulse pullback. We got this big old impulse, and we got this big old pullback right to this moving average. So, like I said, if you got this system, highlight your price, monitor it once it get towards this moving average. And I got it set up to where this moving average is gonna stay the same on the lower time frame, so I could just hop in this trade, or monitor it on a lower time frame to get that precise entry. So that's what I did. I just drew my line right here just to make sure that this moving average is valid on the lower time frame. And look, right, boom, lines up perfectly, right? So that's what we did. We got this major pullback. So I got in on a continuation. This thing shot down to almost 50 pips. I got in about right here, and it shot down. We was at 50 pips. This thing starting to shoot back up. We took some off, and we just left for a run on now. So, like I keep telling you guys, man, if you're a beginner and you have this system, this is the perfect way to make money and be consistent with it. Just using this system like I'm using it alone. You know, I just do that. Like always monitor price when you get a pullback, right? Because price do the same thing over and over, right? Impulse, pullback. Where's pull it back to that moving average? Impulse, pullback. Monitor price, impulse, pullback, right? Impulse, pullback. You know, right? Boom, impulse, pullback, impulse, big pullback, right? So now we got an impulse, pullback, impulse, pullback, impulse, pullback, right? And a pullback, impulse. So it's the same thing, you know. We got to change the structure up here. So we got this impulse, pullback, impulse, pullback, impulse, pullback. So, like I said, man, just mind your price. That just dropped down to our 15 minute, and we're gonna look at those areas. That was the one we in for continuation. This was the second one. Boom. And I guess you guys be thinking I be playing this stuff don't work, but it works flawlessly. We didn't get one right here, but we got one right here for the buy. Boom, wait for it and get in. Easy. Just get in. I think that was it. Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. We only had four. So yeah, man. And that thing went down 50 pips. So yeah, that's what you could do. And this one, I called this one in one of my videos. I don't know if you guys be watching it, like I be watch, like I be like I think you guys watch it, but I do be calling signals. And sometimes I give you guys free trades that you can take advantage of. Like I did that one with this one. Like if in one of my videos, I don't know which one it is, but this thing had impulse and it had pulled back. And I said, once this thing pulled back right here, I'm guaranteed it's gonna go right back up. And that sucker shot all the way down. We got this impulse pullback. So what you do? You monitor price. It came back down to your moving average. You monitor price. Drop down to your 15 minute for the people who got this system. Boom. Wait for your continuation arrow. Boom. You wrote that sucker all the way up. And it also lines up with my price action. Even if you would have waited for this arrow, just do the same thing with price action. Once it come back to structure, boom, get in. Holla. Easy money, people. I called this one on one of my videos, just like I called EA. I gave you guys 2 free trades in my videos. So if you're not paying attention to those videos in depth, you missing out. Because I called this stuff out well ahead of time. And there was 2 free trades you guys could have called that I didn't even call for my signals group. I try to give my signals group the best quality trades. I don't send out a lot of trades like that because I simply don't trade like that. You guys could be very consistent, just with 2 or 3 trades a week if you know what you're doing. Also, I work a full-time job, so you don't have to quit your job to trade, people. Don't listen to these people that say that. Just make it an extra income or side hustle. And if you happen to get to that point, where you can be able to quit your job, you know, then you can make those decisions. But be wise, and just take it for what it is, man. It's another way to make money. Use that money to verge into something else, or to fund something else, or just to pay off some of your expenses. They got people that do this for full time, but a lot of them just very stressful because they gotta trade just to make money. So they trading every day and they risking their capital every day. So I'm fortunate enough to figure this stuff out that I ain't even got to do that. I could trade a few times a week and profit like that. It's less emotional, and I don't really have to worry about um trying to find a trade to make some capital. So I just simply wait for my setup. Once I see it, I get in. But other than that, man, that was the setup right here. Boom, we knocked that out the park. The first one was ACAD. Yeah, it was ACAD. And look, boom, took us out. Wow, that was a solid trade. Let me see something right quick. Uh, I don't know where we was at. I gotta see it, my markups, but I erased it all because that was the first trade. But we won that, and then we just went to AU because I seen the setup, and we won that trade. Matter of fact, look, I know where it was at. It was right up in here, right up in there. Boom. Well, other than that, man, yeah, a good trade, good sided trade, and perfect week. You had something I just took a continuation trade, and yeah, man, that was it. Was it. So we got a perfect week. You guys like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe to my Instagram, swing at it. Everything in the video description. Because there I post as well. And that's basically it. So for the people that's in the signals group, congrats to you. Um and yeah, man, it's gonna be more. Cause I could do this stuff all day. Like I said, it's only one concept that I'm doing from ICT that I think is based off of all the stuff that he teach. Is only one thing that complements everything that he teach, and I think he got you guys doing that just for you guys could figure it out. So once you figure it out, you could just use that, because once you figure it out, you're gonna see everything that he teach is gonna be merged in that one concept, people. That silver bullet stuff that he teach, I don't know what that is, but I know it's the same thing what I'm looking for. The fib, all that other stuff he teaches, it's merged in one concept, and you don't even have to do all that stuff. But like I said, man, this trade, just learning stuff, getting these charts and learning stuff, because the same thing happens over and over, and base, and just keep your foundation simple, because the markets is only doing impulses and pullbacks, impulses and pullbacks. Once it's changed structure, it does the same thing: impulse pullback, impulse pullback, impulse pullback. This system just happened to line up with price action. That's why I love it, and I would never take it off my charts, because it's another edge for me, and I'm taking full advantage of it. So this what I'm doing. You guys get at me, and comment, like, and subscribe to my channel, people. Holla.